Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! You know it's not Christmas anymore, right? In fact, it's way past it. What? Really? Yeah? Then why are we gonna build a Christmas? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't spoil the surprise! What are you, stupid? Well, you know what? Don't answer that. But hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to our 100-day series. Now, you might be thinking I sound a little different, and you'd be right. And that is because I got a brand new microphone for Christmas. It's a fancy one. Attaches to the side of my desk, and it has an arm thingy, a boom mic? Is that what it's called? A boom mic? I don't know. But it's so fancy schmancy. But I'm just so happy I don't have to use my old headset anymore, and it makes my voice sound a lot better and a lot clearer. But unfortunately, a lot of the footage in this video was recorded before I got my microphone, so you might be able to hear a difference. But anyways, let's get into today's video. So before we get finishing our mega build, I need to collect more leaves. Because apparently I can't calculate, so apparently I calculated so bad that apparently I need more azalea leaves. I'll need them to decorate outside and around our building. I don't know how I've miscalculated this much. 3,534 much, which is a little over 55 stacks much. How am I so dumb? Oh gosh, this is taking forever. Hello? Hi? What's wrong with you? They're not moving. Are they friendly? Not friendly! Not friendly! Okay. Oh, boy. Well, that was eventful. And after several long days of collecting leaves, we now have everything we need. I really hope I didn't miscalculate anything else. I mean, knowing me, I probably did. You've seen how big this thing is and how big it's gonna be. How could someone not miscalculate the amount of materials needed? Now, I know it might be weird to start off the episode with a really long time lapse, but I just really want to finish our mega build. Especially because I have something super fun planned for when we finish. I'm not gonna tell you what it is though, because I don't want to spoil the surprise. I'm probably gonna finish doing the decorations on the outside before I start working on the actual building itself. Now, just like last episode, this time lapse is going to be very long. Actually, it's going to be even longer this time because we're building so much more. But now I am more than ready to get this mega build done. So let's get started. And as I said, we're starting with around the outside of our mega build. Never did I think that placing leaves would take so much time. And it might be a little bit hard to see, but if you look closely, you can kind of see flowers poking out in some places in the design. Now, before I got started on the walls, I wanted to do the inside pillars. I just thought it'd be a lot easier to see what I was doing in the natural light like this. Now I've zoomed in on the very middle of our build to show you the staircase, which was, albeit beautiful, but very difficult to make. I don't make very many spiral staircases like this, and it was very hard to line everything up. And now we're finally getting to build our walls. It might not seem like I'm doing much here, but remember, this build is so large and so long that I am going back and forth outlining this over and over and over again. Which is why it may not seem like I'm building a lot here, but trust me, I am. Now that we've reached the second level, I am putting the floor in. And it might look strange now, but trust me, this pattern will make sense once the walls are in, as you might be able to see right here. So I have, again, miscalculated, and I have run out of smooth sandstone. Now, I used the Lightmatica mod to show me exactly how much of materials I need. Unfortunately, it doesn't deduct how much you've used in your build already, so it doesn't tell you how much is left. So I have absolutely no idea how much we need, but our build is coming along nicely. So the plan is to go collect as much sandstone as I can. Again, I don't know how much I need, which is why I'm bringing 2 shulker boxes. And I'll also bring some furnaces to smelt our sandstone while we're there. I think that's a good idea. Okay, back to the desert. I know that with making a mega build and all, there is a good chance that you might miscalculate on a few things, but never did I think I would miscalculate as much as I have. Luckily, so far, we've had everything we've needed, like tuff and stone for stone bricks, but sandstone is the one thing I have not had and I need to go collect. Oh shoot, I left a shulker box here. What? I didn't even realize that. Oops. Okay, wow, I have quite thoroughly decimated this area. I forgot a shovel! Oh no! Well, that's unfortunate. That really sucks. I just noticed our wings are getting so low. Oh no. Alright, we'll just get to collecting as much sandstone as we can, and hopefully we'll make enough. We did get quite a few stacks, which hopefully is enough. I think what I might do is set up our furnaces at our mega build and smelt our sandstone while we're building, and just hope it's enough. Alright, we got all of these full and smelting. Oh boy, a lot of stuff. We have got a little bit of smooth stone already smelted, not very much, but hopefully what we've gathered will be enough. And I know I'm spending so much time this episode working on our mega build, but I just really want to get it done. So hopefully this will be the final push to finish our mega build. You know, instead of talking about our build, which I feel like I've done way too much of already, I'm gonna tell you what I got for Christmas. Let's see. As well as the microphone, I got all my tattoo equipment. Technically, I already had the tattoo machine, but I didn't have the needles, ink, stencils, anything like that. And I've been waiting so long to start tattooing because I've actually had my machine for quite a few years before I actually got the equipment to start tattooing with. And of course, I got right into practicing. I've done a few practice tattoos, and sorry, the first two are a little wonky, those were freehanded. And I just can't wait to tattoo myself. I have so many ideas. But now I want to know, what did you get for Christmas? Feel free to let me know down in the comments. Now back to the time lapse for a second. Unfortunately, for the last part of this build, my footage has corrupted and I am unable to even look at the replay footage. So sorry, you don't get to see that. Oh my heavens. You see, this is why I wanted to get this build over and done with as quick as possible. Although it wasn't very quick at all. Not at all. In fact, I'm just glad it's finally done. So now, shall we take a look outside and see our glorious, beautiful mega base? Look at that. Oh my god, it's just beautiful. It is beautiful. See if I can land up here. Okay, wow. Just wow. It is absolutely massive and gorgeous. This is hands down the biggest thing I have ever built in survival. I'm still kind of just in awe of what the, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Our chests have turned into little presents for Christmas. That is adorable. But anyways, I also want to fly up straight really quick so you can see the pattern we have made on the ground. All right, here we go. Yeah, look at that. You can see the beautiful garden design we have. Oh, it's so pretty. I just love everything about this. We did a pretty good job, if I do say so myself. And inside, it was very hard to decorate because it's just so massive. It's so big. But what I struggled with the most is lighting this area up. Obviously, I don't want any mobs spawning in here, especially if we're going to be placing our villagers in here. So having enough light was very difficult, to say the least. I've used a combination of shroom lights in the pillars and sea lanterns on the floor and regular lanterns just around to hopefully keep it as lit up as possible. Also, these end rods here going all the way up our spiral staircase, which is actually really cool and was really difficult to build. I seem to miscalculate how much stuff I need quite often. Like, sandstone. I had to go get more sandstone. Oh, how many times was it? Let me check. And yes, I did make note of every day I went. Divided by 4 times 3. 6 times, which was 6 extra days each. Which every time I went to collect sandstone was a whole day's worth of collecting, usually about 1.5 shulker boxes worth. And luckily I did end up with some extra, which is good. Oh, and I found something really cool while mining sandstone. A fossil? I had no idea these even spawned in the desert like this. This must have been a super rare find and was so cool. Plus I needed the bone meal. Now let's take a gander on the second floor. There are 2 ways to get up. You can take this side or that side. Each one puts you out on a different side. This one over here and that one over there. Oh no, I forgot our signs. Oh no, it's not finished after all. Where are our signs? I need the signs. Give me a sign. All right, I have our signs here. And I've realized I've also forgot lanterns. Here. That's gonna be a problem. There. Here. Now I just have to do that for every single one of these windows. Oh joy. Okay, that ought to do it. Ooh, you know what? We should see this place. Well, I was just about to say we should see this place while it's dark, but it's raining. Yeah, well, we'll still see it. Ooh, that's nice. The rain kind of ruins it a bit, but still awesome looking. So eventually we will get all of our villagers in all these different spots. We have quite a few places for them to go, both on the first level down there and the second level up here. But if we were to continue up the spiral to the, I don't know, I guess the third floor? Not really a floor, it's more of a floaty bit. The third floaty bit. We're met with this. Now, what is this, you might ask? Well, it's going to be our giant map room. Can you imagine a map this size? It's gonna be huge. And also going to take quite a bit of time to get all the maps and fill all this in, which is a problem for future me because I can't be bothered right now. And I also can't be bothered to run all the way down these stairs, so here we go. Ow. I now have so many materials to put away. The worst part about building for me is putting everything away. I try to keep things tidy, but it's just so much work. But then if I throw things in a chest haphazardly, I kick myself later for not organizing it. Swear it's a lose-lose situation. But wow, what an amazing addition to our lovely area. Oh, I forgot about all of you. Ew. You're not all full, are you? Of course you are. It's gonna take a while to empty all these. Why do I have so much stuff? Okay, that's cleaned up. Where did my rockets go? Ugh, I'm not looking for them. I'm walking back. So now I'm gonna place all of our shulker boxes down so we can get to emptying them. Oh, joy to the world. But before I do that, I do want to be very transparent with you guys. Our build looks so nice and pretty, and the landscape looks really nice, except for here, and here, and most importantly, here. Yes, I know, it is very floaty in some areas, but I mean, come on. I just built a huge 20+ hour mega build. Cut me some slack. Ooh. We should do our map. Speaking of, I wonder if it even fit in the whole thing. I might have to make more maps. Alright, so I made 2 extra maps. I'm not sure if I'm going to need them or if these 2 will be enough. I also need to find my rockets. That was easy, never mind. So I've moved our maps to our map room here, and look at that. Isn't that spectacular? I just can't stop looking at it. It's just so beautiful. I mean, that's just a work of art. Look how big this is in comparison to this area. Although I have just noticed our creeper farm is kind of cut off here. Well, I'd make more maps, but our sugarcane farm is absolute garbage. So, it's gonna have to wait. Alright, I've been putting it off because I just don't want to deal with it. But it's time to organize and put all of our materials away. And done. Yes, I know, there's still a chest here. I don't have anywhere to put the stuff, okay? I know it's here. I'm the one who left it. I chose to leave it here. Besides, I'm gonna need these materials for our next build anyways. Because that's right, we're not done building yet. If you thought a 14-hour time-lapse was enough building for one episode, oh, you are sadly mistaken. But before we get to our build, I need to fix some of our tools. Oh, I have no wheat. Okay. And our wheat hasn't even grown back in yet. Okay. Well, I don't think this is going to be enough wheat to fix our pickaxe, shovel, and our flappy flap flapperoos. But it's all I have right now. Well, not even close. Okay. At least I tried. So I know that technically Christmas is over, but to me, it's still December, which means it's still the holiday season, which also means I'm gonna build something Christmassy. Now for our Christmassy build, I'm going to need to find a hello. Moving on. We're gonna need to find a place that has snow. And luckily, we live right next to a beautiful snowy mountaintop. How big is this area though? It's a pretty good size. Of course, me being me and coming from building this gigantic thing behind me, of course I'm gonna build something big. Again. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is if there's powdered snow, it'd be kind of difficult to build just like that. Right there. Be difficult to build on. Now, if you're unfamiliar with powdered snow and why it would be difficult to build on, this is why. You sink down into it, and then you start to freeze to death. Yes, I'm frigid right now. Okay, I can't get out. I can't get out. Get me out. Ugh. And as you saw, you can't jump out of it, which is why it's going to be a pain in the butt to build on. Let's just hope there's not a lot of it around. But like with any build we make, we're gonna need to collect quite a few materials. Unlike our mega build back there, which, oh my god, look how that thing just, oops. Well, I was gonna say, look how it just towers over, but not so much anymore. But unlike with that, where it had a lot of the same blocks, the sandstone and all the cyan kind of colors, this build is going to take a lot of different types of blocks in not very large quantities. Green stuff, red stuff, obviously, and white, and just a whole hodgepodge of different colors and blocks and textures, and it'll be interesting. But it should make an interesting montage nonetheless. So I was just heading over to the desert to get some sand. See, there's our ship and our prismarine farm that we made. We haven't come that far. And there's a jungle temple. How have I missed that? I can't count the amount of times I've flown by here to get sandstone for our mega build. How did I miss that? I don't remember. Are there any good things in jungle temples? Panda! Oh, I want to feed the panda. Give me bamboo. You know what? I'm gonna make a crafting table really quick. How do I make a raft? I've never made bamboo anything before. Here's some bamboo. Oh, it's a grumpy panda. Oh, it's so cute though. There we go. Oh, it's adorable. Oh, this makes me want to make a panda sanctuary or something. A new wolf type. Oh, it's so cute. Kind of. Why is its head and its body? There we go. Oh, it's adorable. Okay, you guys just stay there. Oh, it's a schlumpy panda. Why is it schlumpy? Get in the raft. Come on. You know you want to. Ah, go away. Is it a lazy panda? Is that what that is? Oh, it's adorable. Okay, I saw another one over here. I want to grab these. Like I said, eventually I would love to make like a panda sanctuary. Come here, panda. Get in the raft. Not you, you darn chicken. You, panda. Oh, this one's schlumpy too. Maybe it's not a lazy panda. Maybe it's just like a regular panda. I don't know. They're cute though. I've totally lost track of what I was actually doing out here. Oh, right. Temple. Temple. Will there be anything actually in this temple? Last I remember, no, there's really not. What is happening here? Is something happening? I'm not sure. You know what? Screw it. That wasn't even worth that. That's seriously all that's in there? Waste of time. Yeah, I remembered right. Jungle temples kind of suck. Okay, back to the desert. And we start things off by getting cactus for green dye. And oh, what's that? A hidden message in the sand? Maybe you should do what it says. Then we head over to get some mangrove wood and mud for mud bricks, as well as get a lot of gravel and even more red terracotta. Then we head into the nether to get some blackstone and crimson wood. Then we mine a bunch of packed ice, which I'm now realizing that I didn't actually need.
Moving on, and we AFK our prismarine farm for so many days, because we're gonna need quite a bit of dark prismarine. And finally, I made a whole bunch of colored concrete.
Alright, now we have all the stuff we need for our Christmas build. So we're working with this area here. It's not a big area, but I want to have a big build in the back and some little buildings all around, make it all cute and Christmassy. Kind of like a Christmas village, perhaps? I also think it's gonna require clearing quite a few trees, which I don't like doing. It's so tedious. Was there an Enderman just behind me that teleported away, or am I seeing things? I don't know. Okay, well, I think I'm going crazy. Let's get into the nope, there he is.
Now we're starting things off with a small build, but don't worry, there is a purpose for it, which I'm going to tell you about right now.
So we're going to take a quick break from the time lapse to make our snow farm. Even though our Christmas village is going to be so cute, I want it to be functional in a way. It has to have some purpose. And what better purpose than a snow farm? Just add in our snowman here. Look at the cute little guy. Now he can live out the rest of his days as our snowmaker, which actually will probably come in handy when building the rest of our area. And now, back to the time lapse.
Now this build might look easy, but I
assure you it was not.
Whoa, what happened to my voice? Yeah, well, but anyways. There was so much powdered snow, and it was so hard to build around. Plus, as you might be seeing, every time it snowed, it would cover everything. It got real annoying real quick. But now I'm clearing off part of the mountain here for our big build. And of course, linking everything up with this path here. Now it goes by pretty quick here, so it's kind of hard to see, but I end up building a carousel, a gazebo, a nutcracker, and a tree. Now here's the bad news. You might see that all of a sudden all these other builds just pop up. And that's because this file did the same exact thing that our archive one did, so I'm not even able to open it. Which is very unfortunate, but don't worry, I'm gonna give you a tour right now.
After so many days, it's finally done. Oh, it's so cute! Oh my gosh, I love it so much! So I've actually built this area right here for this exact purpose. For our smooth landings, and also for our napping, taking naps, napping. I also already knew this, but it is very hard to make something look like garland, and there's snow up there. Darn it. Okay, another thing I've realized is that it is incredibly hard to build in a snowy biome because snow gets everywhere. And I mean everywhere. And this wasn't even in the original design. I had to put torches along our path and cover them up with carpet just to keep snow from forming on our path here. But anyways, as we come off of our platform, we are greeted with our super cute snowman. Just look at him. And our giant candy cane. I'd love to lick all up and down that. What? Anyways, and we have our lovely tree here. Custom made, I might add. Although that's not really impressive because it's not very big. Moving on. What is big is our snow globe with our little buddy inside. Look at him. Having the time of his life in there. But I don't know what to name this guy. If you have any name suggestions for our snowman friend who is now hiding, oh, he's so shy, please leave it in the comments so I could give this guy a proper name. But moving on, we have a few reindeer around. It's kind of hard to make reindeer, but I tried my best. Another one over there, just looking out onto our glorious mega build. And why are there reindeer? Well, because we have Santa's sleigh, which I've just now realized you can't really get inside. Ew. But if you're able to get up here, Santa has a bunch of gifts already and waiting for you here, as well as some just strung around on the floor. Santa's not very neat and tidy. And up our path here, we have what you saw earlier, which is our cute gingerbread house. I'm actually really happy with how this came out in particular because it's very hard to build smaller things in Minecraft. Funny as it may sound, I know. You'd think that bigger stuff would be harder to build, and in some ways it is, But smaller things like this are also very hard to build because you can't do as much detail. And in my opinion, detail is what makes a build. But I think it came out rather good despite its size. And inside, as you've already seen, we have a snow farm. And plenty of storage for all the snow we are not going to need. And our poor snowman, you poor thing, you are stuck in here for the rest of your life. Your only purpose in life is providing me snow. Okay, I kind of feel bad now saying all that. This poor fella is going to be stuck in here the rest of his miserable life. So should we do him a solid and give him a name? What do you guys think? I think he should have a name, and I'm really bad at naming things, so I'm going to once again leave it up to you guys to give this fella a name. Now if we continue up our path, we have a lovely little Christmas gazebo here. It's nothing much, but I just wanted to fill in the area here. But what is much, and I know that doesn't make very much sense, our glorious Christmas train. Just look at that. It's so festive. It's kind of hard to get all in one shot because of these candy canes I have here. Ooh, we could go on the other side maybe. Look at that. It's so cool. I love it. And I cannot tell you how hard it was to have this train turning. Like this little bit of an angle here, one of the most difficult things I have ever built. I'm not kidding. Angles are arguably the hardest thing to build in Minecraft. It's just so weird. But on the back, I have a little flex here. Got some redstone and 2 blocks of emerald. I'm rich, baby. Well, not really. That was all my emeralds, and even then, not even all of them because I had to go get more emeralds because I didn't have enough. I'm very poor. But one thing about our train that I absolutely adore is we can go inside. We'll start in the front of the train. I don't know what it's called. The front of the train, I don't know where the, like, you drive it, you know, you drive the train, whatever that's called. There. Anyways. Then we have the actual train carts, which don't have much in them because, again, it's very hard to build diagonally, and I just couldn't think of what to do in here. Hey, you're lucky there's any decoration in here at all, no matter how sparse it may be. And we can even go on the back of the train. But anyways, moving on to our super uber cute carousel. Oh my gosh, I love this thing so much. And you can actually get on the horses and ride the merry-go-round. Well, I say horses, but they're actually supposed to be reindeer. And I know we technically have a center tree right there, but this one is a little bit bigger and it has a bunch of super cute presents underneath. And to the right of that, we have our adorable Nutcracker. And the coup de grace of our lovely Christmas village is this. Oh, wait. This. Oh, it is just beautiful. Originally, I was gonna say it was a toy factory, but it kind of ended up being a train station instead, which has snow. Why is there snow inside a building? Ugh. I'm never building around snow again. Ever. What? Hello? What is going on? Something in here? I am so confused. Okay, there's zombies somewhere, but I don't know where. I can't see them. Okay, well, I am very confused. I actually forgot to show you our little Christmas tree mural, which is absolutely terrible, but I didn't know what to do since this wall is totally empty. Now, I'm sure you must be asking, you made this big old rail system here and even put rails in it and made a train. Does it actually work? Yes. Yes, it does. Just hop on in there and off we go. It'll get faster. I promise. Go, 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 go. There we go. Have a lovely view of the back of our soldier's head. And yes, we do go under the train, which does have a stopping point here with more minecarts and a dispenser. Oh, I forgot to flick that off. That's a bad idea to have a lever there. Oh well. But this railway, as you saw, goes all the way around everything we've built, our whole Christmas village. And my, does it look fantastic from these angles. Oh, especially from up here. And there we are. It has taken us so much longer than I anticipated, which seems to be the running theme for this video, to build this Christmas village, but all in all, I think it was so worth it. It is just absolutely beautiful and so cute and festive. Speaking of, you know how I said it's still the holidays because it's still December? When I said that, I was filming 2 days after Christmas, and well, now it's January 3rd. But in my opinion, as long as it is still wintertime, and in my case there's still snow on the ground, which from where I live can actually go until like May or June, it is still the holiday season. So I think that still makes our Christmas village relevant. You know what? Even if it were the middle of summer, I would still think our Christmas village was relevant because darn it, it is super duper uber cute. Now, I know the name of the series is the 100 Days, but let's face it, I'm exhausted and I'm kind of tired of building this episode. We finished building our Gigantor mega build and our adorable Christmas village. Needless to say, I just don't want to build anymore. Plus, we've gone over 100 days and gone pretty well over 200 days. I am not about to go over 300 days. Hey, I have every right to be tired. Again, mega build, Christmas village. I've built a lot. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm over it. And all of this doesn't even include the time I've spent designing and building in our creative world. Too long. Way too long. But all in all, I am so happy with everything we've been able to accomplish this episode, which again, is a lot. And how about we end this episode with a lovely shaders fly through. And that is all we have time for today. Please leave a like and comment if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you're new. Hope you have a great week, and I shall see you next time. Bye-bye!